In the first service, I was giving an example. Recently, I met a kid. Kid is 12, 13 years. A kid who's 12 and 13. Listen to these parents. Listen. And listen good. Me. Met a 12-year-old. He doesn't even need to know who I am. At least he needs to know that I'm older than him. So I tell this young man, how are you, sir? I call the young boy, sir. Do you know how this 12, 13-year-old boy replied? He was like, I thought he didn't get it. So I greeted again. How have you been? How is life? I could only blame the parent. I could tell. One day I could have an answer that boy needs. And if there are 3 or 4 of them, I would overlook him and go for the humble one. Parents, teach your children right. When you meet someone older than you, how do you greet them? But you see, some of them are dictates they pick from us because of how we treat other people, especially when this happens in families that are advantaged financially. You treat your servants as scum. You treat other people as 3rd or 4th levels below you. And your kids are observing. Even that maid in your house, I don't care how rich you are, it's important to know how to treat them with dignity. Because angels have come as slaves before. Angels have come as cleaners before, even in this ministry. That's why the Bible says, treat all strangers well, because among them you'll entertain angels. So God sends an angel to advantage your next level and brings them in, a very common person walking there. And then you treat them disrespectfully. And heaven says. So I saw this 12-year-old greeting me like this. And I thought to myself, what has the Bible spoken about elders? Leviticus 19:32. You shall rise before the hoary head. Anybody older than you, rise. Tell your child when you're greeting an adult, if you have to stand, stand up and honor. My daughter is 3 years old, but we're teaching her to kneel before adults because it's the right thing to be. Because it's the only way your child can show that he fears God. You have set your child up for destruction very early. Very early. It's a matter of time. That kid will fail. And it was your fault, because as a parent, you should have known better. I have met very wealthy people who are very disciplined kids. Very disciplined kids. Wealthy, but very disciplined. Everything is done like a soldier. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I've met poor people who have raised rebellion. So it's not even about money. It's about your character. Oof, are you learning something? Are you learning something?